Hello guys, welcome back to our new video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. So welcome to the preview game of this weekend of Chelsea against Liverpool. So it's a huge game at the Stamford Bridge, but we are under-resourced, and you know why? Because of injuries. We have a lot of injuries. We have like 8 players injured and one who was sent off, that is Chaloba, for a red card. So he signed Garnacho for £40 million, and at least he has shown his potential against Benfica. He was very influential in that goal. So, but Gittens has not yet impressed Chelsea fans, but I know that will come around. So there's no pressure, because at least at that wing you have Neto. Neto can play there, and I hope that Neto will start this game. So during the week I said I was named the player of the month to the Chelsea fans, and of which I agree. I said has been playing very well. His ratings are high. I mean, his stats are crazy. He's been everywhere. He's been bossing the midfield like no one's business. So Reece James was also named in the England upcoming fixtures against Wales and Latvia. So that is to show that at least we have players who are performing well, and they are able to be called up to play for the national team. So for the 8 injuries, that means that Maresca will have to reshuffle the team, especially the defense, because most of our defenders are injured. That is Levi Colwill, and Chaloba is sent off. So at the back, I think Achimpong will link up with Badiashile, but I hope that they will do a good job, because I don't usually like that partnership. But at least Badiashile is back, and he showed that he's ready to help the team, and he was very influential. He had the strength, he was everywhere. But Achimpong, I don't know, but I know that Badiashile will be able to guide him so that he will perform well at the back. So that means that we'll start with the back 4, and in the middle of the pack, that is Lavia is back from injury, and even Enzo Maresca in his press conference, he said about Lavia that he was asked why he was not playing Lavia. He said that Lavia was being patient with Lavia, like the way he was with the West, Wesley Fofana and Reece James, just to prevent more injuries, just to be patient. You see the way he rushed playing Cole Palmer, and his groin injury became even worse. So it's better that he should be patient with him at least, so that we'll see how it will happen. So, but we've been having a discipline problem, red cards. People are calling us Red Card FC, but I know that will change in the future. But I think that is just the fatigue from the Club World Cup, because every team that has played in the Club World Cup are now having issues with injuries, suspensions, and even other things. Maresca also said that he has trust on young players, and that young players will deliver, and that is true. We have seen he has played at Jimpong, Estavio William, even McGay is back, and I hope that will boost our striking up front. At least if McGay can start up front, Joe Pedro will come in the middle. So I also like when Joe Pedro plays in the middle, not as the lone striker, as the number 9. But today we'll start as the number 9. Try to draw in players, try to hold the ball for his fellow teammates. That's good. But I usually like when Neto plays on the right wing, not on the left wing. But we'll start today on the right wing, because Gittens and Garnacho are not yet the match fitness is not yet there yet. but I know that McGay will get minutes. And also Maresca said that Estadio William reminds him of Cole Palmer, who was playing in the under 23 for Man City. So he said but in the Premier League you need to have that physique. You have to be strong, you have to start as a winger. Then when you're mature enough, you can come in the midfield. So I agree with that, because in the midfield is usually very strong, you can get injuries easily. So it's better when you start on the wing, then you come on the midfield. So that is how Cole Palmer started. Cole Palmer was very weak, but now you can see he's able to play in the midfield well. But we trust in Maresca, no pressure at all. We'll see how it will turn out. Chalba will not be available because of a red card. Also other players will not be available. Cole Palmer will not be there. A very instrumental player, a playmaker. But we will try to work out with the players that are there, because Liverpool is not an easy team. Although they have been having up and downs, they have not been playing well. They have lost 2 to 3 games or so. But it's better that we have caught them at this time. So we must take the advantage, try to win this game, and to get back to winning ways. Because next we are going away to Forest, another team that has not won in around 6 matches. So that will be a very difficult game at the City grounds. So we have to take advantage of our home supporters, home ground. We must win this game, take the game to them, not to sit back and wait for counter-attack. If we do that, we will be finished. So it's better that we take the game to them, we perform well, we leave players to play for the badge. At least when Caicedo is fit and when Lavia is fit, it's better, because they bring that balance in that midfield, and that is very important. If the balance is on the midfield, the game will be good, the game will be flowing, everything will be perfect. And also on this issue of discipline, at least for this game, I just want our players not to get another red card, because the red card destroys the game, destroys everything. The match, you have to reset it again, because playing with 10 men. But I think now Maresca has already learned. He's a coach and he should know how to play with 10 players, and he should not make rash decisions like the way we saw those 2 other games. The one that we lost against Brighton, made very rash decisions. We ended up conceding even 2 more goals. And even the other one against Manchester United, were very down. We had a chance to beat them, made rash decisions. So he has to behave like a coach. He has to be well. But I have a strong feeling that in this game we'll win this game, because Liverpool are coming. They're not in that good form. They're prepared well. People are training, and we'll see how it will go. Garnacho, I know that Garnacho will get some minutes, because of late has been in very good form, positive mindset, and that is good to see. If you send a player and catches up very easily like that, that is very good. So we hope for a very good game, and we hope that we win this game, because if you don't win this game, you have Nottingham Forest coming next. That is away game. Then we have a Champions League game against Ajax. So we have to at least pick up points. If we win today, we'll have 11 points, and we'll move back into the top 5, which is great, because this season I know that our target was to be in the top 4, not to go for the Premier League, which I agree. And it's an obvious answer, because after winning the Club World Cup, we had a very short period for players to rest. We had a short holiday. So other teams were preparing well for the new season. They were on the pre-season. So now they're not struggling with injuries, with this and that, discipline problems. But us, we have to make sure that have to make sure that you use the manpower that you have. And so in this game, my predicted lineup is a 4-2-3-1, which is a back four of, we start with Sanchez, then we have Badiashile teaming up with Achimpong, Reece James as the right back, Corella as the left back. Then you have the balanced midfield of Caicedo and Lavia. So that is a strong midfield. Then Enzo Fernandez will play in front of them as a number 8. So on the wings, we'll have Neto on the right wing, Gustavio William on the left wing, and João Pedro as a lone striker. So that is my predicted lineup. I don't